Summer. A hot day. Music, loudspeakers, thousands of people along the airfield fence. No one knows yet that in just a few minutes, this celebration will be remembered for a very different reason. July 27, 2002.
Lviv, Ukraine.
Sknyliv Airfield. An air show is being held to mark the 60th anniversary of the 14th Aviation Corps of the Ukrainian Air Force. For the country, it is a symbolic event, a display of strength, of professionalism, of control, but moments meant to showcase power often carry the highest risks. Tens of thousands of spectators are present, families with children, cameras raised toward the sky. Many stand closer to the runway than modern safety standards would allow. The event is organized using outdated safety concepts, largely inherited from the Soviet era. Few realize how dangerous this truly is. The program includes demonstration flights by advanced military aircraft. One of them is the Su-27 fighter jet, a highly maneuverable aircraft designed for aerial combat, capable of extreme aerobatic maneuvers. But such capabilities demand absolute precision. The jet takes off. The crowd watches. Maneuver after maneuver. The pilots fly at extremely low altitude, pushing the limits of the planned routine. At one moment, the trajectory drops below what was calculated. The aircraft clips the ground. What follows happens in seconds. The jet breaks apart, loses control, and at enormous speed, moves directly toward the spectators. For the people on the ground, there is no time to react. Impact, then fire. A crowd that was applauding moments earlier is suddenly inside the disaster zone. Later it becomes known 77 people are killed, among them 28 children. More than 500 are injured. It becomes the deadliest airshow disaster in history. In terms of spectator casualties, the pilots manage to eject. They survive. This fact later becomes one of the most painful aspects of public reaction to the tragedy. People ask the same question again and again. Why did those in the air survive, while those who came to watch did not? An investigation begins. It quickly reveals that there was no single cause. Pilot errors, a poorly designed flight program, insufficient preparation for specific maneuvers, violation of minimum altitude limits, and most critically, serious failures in safety planning. Spectators were allowed to stand inside zones that should have been kept clear. Any deviation under such conditions meant catastrophic consequences. That decision proved fatal. Court proceedings lasted for years. Cases were brought against pilots, senior officers, and event organizers. Verdicts were controversial. Public opinion was deeply divided. Some blamed the crew. Others argued responsibility lay much higher in the chain of command. The Sknyliv disaster became a turning point. Across the region, airshow regulations were rewritten. Safety standards were tightened. Demonstration flight practices were reconsidered. But for hundreds of families, these changes came too late. That day began as a celebration, a display of technology and confidence. It ended as a reminder that even the most advanced machines do not forgive mistakes. When safety becomes a formality,